I think we can all agree that in life, there are so many decisions that we have to make. Hopefully, I'm not alone in that. Every single day, we have to make hundreds of decisions, and then every once in a while, we have to make some really big, life-altering decisions. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Sometimes I see my 4-year-old stuck between what she wants to do and what she should do, and this inner struggle is real and it's obvious. Sometimes it's hilarious to watch her. You can see her wrestle between with what mom and dad know best and what her personal desire is, and I just can't help but think oftentimes that's me. That is me. And it's obvious that I wrestle with what's the right decision. Where should I go? Young people, and I remember this when I was younger, what college should I go to? Who should I date? What job should I apply for? What school should the kids go to? Should I get a dog or should I get 2 dogs? It can get stressful. It can cause anxiety in our life, but here's the good news. We have help. We have help. God wants us to do something, and He wants to help us navigate through these decisions, and here's how. You ready? He wants us to ask Him for wisdom. That's right. He wants us to ask Him for wisdom. God knows the path ahead of us. He can see the obstacles. He can see all the challenges. And when we rely on His perspective over our perspective, He's going to guide us through these tough decisions that we have to make. Now, in the Old Testament, there's a king, King Solomon, and he gets a chance to do something that not a lot of us have ever been able to do, none of us probably. He gets to ask God for anything, and he says this in 2 Chronicles chapter 1, verse 8. He asks God, he says, "Give me wisdom and knowledge that I may lead this people, for who is able to govern this great people of yours?" And so he's asking for wisdom and knowledge. That's the sign of a great leader. God blessed him with that. He blessed him with wisdom. And go on, Proverbs 16:16 says, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, and good judgment than silver." Wisdom is better than even the most valuable possessions on this earth. The thing that I find most amazing about all of this is how we attain this valuable, life-changing commodity known as wisdom. Here's how you get it. Here's how you attain that. All you have to do is ask. That's all. That's all you have to do. How often do you ask God for wisdom? That's a real question. How often do you ask God for wisdom? Now, I'm thankful that God doesn't really make us jump through all of these hoops. He doesn't say, if you want wisdom, you have to do all of these 50 or 60 things. No, He simply wants to be there for you. And like any good kid, we need to trust Him. We need to trust that He knows what's best for us. No matter how difficult that decision is that's hanging over your head right now, no matter how much stress or anxiety it might be causing, we have a Father in heaven that gives generously and wants to give you wisdom.